hand. I've never seen you do that. Are you hungry? What are you doing? It's like two cats in one. Stop. Stop eating your hand. Stop it. Scratch my screen. Hey, hey! I'm trying to YouTube. Get off me. Let me YouTube. You're a good kitty. You're a good kitty these days. Say bye, YouTube. Say bye, YouTube. I went to see a therapist for my knee. My tripod's broken. It's like really loose and it won't hold the camera at any angle, so bear with me while I try to make this even. Let's see. I think that's good. That's as good as it's gonna get. Alright, so I'm gonna go through what her and I went over. She basically put my leg in a bunch of positions, like knee up, external, I guess this is external rotation, internal rotation, then leg out, you know, leg at 45 degrees, leg really far out, all this type of stuff, and push down and saw where my muscles were weak. Not like a very generic way. She really spent like an hour and a half working with me and having me walk and squat and changing things and changing my range of motion and then changing my strength in those range of motions. So I'm going to pull up this video and I'll probably edit the stuff I do it really quickly, but
okay, so just a leg extension. What you're going to do is you're going to try to bring the inside of the kneecap up to the inside of the leg when you do just a basic knee extension. And relax. Hold about 6 seconds. Try to repeat about 6 times. You can also bring the outside kneecap towards the outside leg. Okay, without rotating or turning or anything.
So what she's saying right there is to set up in a leg extension position with the knees perfectly straight, and you like do a full contraction at terminal knee extension and feel like you're pulling the inside of your kneecap to get your VMO activated, like up. So you really feel pull on this side of the quad. And she said go ahead and do it for the outside too, but I specifically need work on the inside. So I'm going to do that, which may look really pointless on video, so that's why I'm showing you guys the description.
This is the clamshell position, and you bring these a little bit more. So what you're going to do is you're just going to lift up, squeeze, okay? But what we're going to do is think of, this is point A, this is point B. You're going to bring point A to point B. Squeeze, there you go, and relax. And then this is point A and this is point B, and squeeze that way.
And I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, back to the video.
Do about 5 or 6 reps in each position, nice and easy, nice and light, okay?
So 6 reps again in each position, so that's going to be 24 reps total right now. And with the leg bent, I think she wants me to open up with these, like this will be point A and point B, and then for point C, it's going to come back to here. And that's where I'm going to do it. And the last thing for now is
basic glute lift. Bend the knee. You're going to squeeze your glutes. Go to lift up without actually lifting up off the table. So go to lift up a little bit. Good. And down. Good. This is position 1. Position 2 is bring the whole leg to the outside a little bit. There we go. So now you squeeze your glutes and go to lift up. Same exact thing. And relax. And the last one is with this leg all the way to the outside. And then squeeze.
So that's that, guys. I'm going to go ahead and try to knock these out. It looks like it's going to be a ton of reps, and I will probably take around 10 minutes or so. I'm going to set my camera up so you guys can see me do it, but it's really nothing special and nothing entertaining. And I guess before or after this clip, I'll show you what my x-rays looked like. I went to the orthopedic doctor, and he, without me really asking or knowing, he took x-rays of my knee in the extended position, flex position at a 45-degree squat. And he basically told me the spacing around all the bones around the knee, like the femur, the tibia, and I guess the kneecap, it all looks normal. So he said nothing looks weird in the x-rays except that when I squat down at a 45-degree angle, my patellas are tracking a little bit off. So he's like, that's something the therapist will take care of, because she'll see your limitations and what you're doing wrong, and when she corrects you, that'll correct the tracking. So he thought it was good news. I mean, it sounds like good news to me. He said the cracking in my knee, which sounds like it's coming just from the kneecap, which it is said it's probably just cartilage behind the kneecap, or maybe he didn't say cartilage, but tissue behind the kneecap, and it's just making that noise, that popping noise. So we'll see if this therapy gets it taken care of, but if not, I'm just going to keep high bar squatting and we'll see how it goes. One last thing on the knee sleeves. I made sure to ask him about knee sleeves before I left because it's a huge debate. A lot of lifters use knee sleeves, a lot of great powerlifters use knee sleeves, but what my doctor told me is that there's no need for them. There's no need to keep your knees warmer, especially in a warm climate like Florida. Maybe if you're up north and you're training that's 30 degrees, sure, but he said you'll get, you know, pretty much common sense analyzation, but from his perspective is more meaningful than just from my own. And he said that there's really no reason to use that for stability because you'll become dependent on it. You won't be able to squat heavy without it, and you could injure yourself without them. So basically the gist of it is if you want to put 5, 10, 20 pounds more on your squat because it's that important to you, then go ahead and use knee sleeves because that's pretty much the only thing they're good for. I've used Ray-Ban knee sleeves and it definitely helps you put more weight up. People who say it doesn't are really just they're undercutting, under-exaggerating, whatever. It's a fact. Yeah, it doesn't help you 30, 40 pounds, but putting knee sleeves on will definitely give you another rep in like a 6 to 7 rep range, or put 5, 10, 20 pounds on a squat easy for sure, because you do get some rebound, you do get added I guess girth around your calf and your quads, so when you squat down past 90 degrees you're pretty much resting on it more, so it's like you have thicker legs. So I'm not going to use them. I do have Ray-Bans downstairs here, but I just really don't see the only thing I would use it for is to keep my knees warmer, and there's no reason to do that where I live, and in general, in my opinion, and my doctor's, so I'm just going to say no on the knee sleeves for now, and if I can't squat as much as I could in knee sleeves, that's fine. I really just don't care. So let's get started.
Bring the outside kneecap towards the outside leg. Okay, without rotating or turning or anything, okay? And then just going to try to bring the inside of the kneecap up to the inside of the leg when you do just a basic knee extension. And relax. Hold about 6 seconds. Try to do about 6 times.
Alright. Alright, so my camera's trolling, it died, and I want to film a piece after this, so I'm going to go ahead and film one of the glute angles on this one, and that'll probably be it. I think you guys will be able to see it from there, though. Yeah. I was watching the Hodgsons, now I'm trolled. Alright, so 90-degree bend, and the glute straight up without really pulling my leg off the floor. Alright, so I'm going to get the rest of them done, and that'll be that. You guys are unaware. I'm unaware. I've never even tried this stuff. Wow, it looks clean. Let's give it a smell. It smells real good. Alright, what do we need? 32 grams of this? I'm going to go use that bad boy right there. Get 32 grams on here. See how it looks. Pretty much like regular peanut butter, yeah. Alright, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Scoop away, serving of each of the cereals, a cup of milk, and check out that sandwich, son. Fuck. Alright guys, so I don't have the x-rays from the doctor that he took, but I'm going to show you on Google exactly what mine looked like. So check this right here. Here on this one on the right, you can see how the femur and the tibia are clearly, they're pretty much touching where that blue arrow is. So that's not good. The doctor showed me mine and they looked like this, with even spacing throughout every part of the knee joint on both of the knees. So that's all the x-rays show. There's really not a single thing else. He said I can go ahead and get an MRI done, but it would probably show what he told me about, which would just be some degeneration behind the kneecap or some wear and tear behind the kneecap. I'm not sure what term he used, so don't quote me on that. What a bitch, computer. Anyways, so yeah, that's it, guys. I'll keep you guys posted with how the recovery goes, but this is gonna be my deload week, so I'm just letting you guys know what the doc told me and what the deal is. So that's what a healthy knee looks like. He showed me that. It looked like that on every angle, and it was nothing to be concerned about. So he said I was good to go, and wished me luck on the therapy, and said come see him in a month or two and let him know how it's going. So that will conclude this video about the knee info, guys. Oh shoot. I hope it was helpful. If you guys are having similar problems, seek professional help, because you really can never figure out what it is. So I'm glad I saw this guy. He was definitely helpful. I'm gonna keep up with the therapy and I'll check in with you guys soon. Peace.